Good Thursday morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly episode of NFL Predictions. We're on week 9 now. Mason Pesky, your host, here with you. How about it? This is the halfway point of the year this week. Definitely interesting times for sure. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get right into this here. It's an exciting week of football for sure. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. Let's start off the video as always with my probabilities. I'm gonna go for each team. Their current record, their projected record, their playoff odds, their chance to win the division, their chance to win the conference they're in, and their Super Bowl odds for sure. Yeah. First things first, just to clear it up, I'm sorry my voice sounds a little raspy or if I'm not talking the best today. I have a sore throat. I had one yesterday, last night. It was really bad. I was just laying in bed, following a basketball game, and it was really bad. It was killing me. This morning when I woke up, it wasn't too bad, but it was still like killing me and stuff. Took some Tylenol this morning and I feel much better now, but I still don't feel 100%. I actually feel kind of warm with this sweatshirt on, but it's cold outside, so why not wear it? And it's still our game day, so yeah. Anyway, though, that's the reason for my voice if it's not the best, and also, too, I'm sorry if my eye contact with the camera is not the best either. I'm getting used to this new style I'm on, but yeah. Anyway, though, let's get right into it here. Obviously, it's not going to be the best when I'm looking at a computer either, so yeah. Let's get right into it. AFC East now, we got Miami. They're currently 6-2. I project them to be 13-4. 98% playoff odds, 78% division odds, 15% conference chance, 7% Super Bowl chance. Buffalo Bills 5-3, project them at 10-7, 45% playoff chance, 18% division chance, 6% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. The Jets of New York. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm just tired. Jets of New York, 4-3 currently, 11-6 projected. 49% playoff chance, 3% division chance, 4% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Patriots, 2-6 currently, project them at 8-9, 20% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. AFC North, we have the Baltimore Ravens, 6-2, 10-7 projected record, 97% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 11% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Pittsburgh Steelers, currently sitting at 4-3. Big game tonight. Go Steelers. 10-7 projected. 54% playoff chance. 20% division chance. 3% conference chance. 2% Super Bowl chance. Cleveland Browns, they're 4-3 as well. 8-9 projected. 49% playoff chance. 15% division chance. 2% conference chance. 2% Super Bowl chance. Bengals of Cincinnati, 4-3 at the moment. I project them at 12-5. They're starting to get hot at the right time. So, yeah, good things coming for them. 68% playoff chance, 35% division chance, 7% conference chance, 4% Super Bowl chance. In the AFC South division, we have Jacksonville Jaguars, 6-2, 13-4 projected, 98% playoff chance, 95% division chance, 18% conference chance, 8% Super Bowl chance. Houston Texans, 3-4 right now, 7-10 projected, 27% playoff chance, 2% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Tennessee Titans 3-4, 8-9 projected, 25% playoff chance, 2% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Colts 3-5, 5-12 projected, 12% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. AFC West now, real quick. Kansas City 6-2. 12-5 projected, 99% playoff chance, 97% division chance, 20% conference chance, 10% Super Bowl chance. Chargers of LA, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone just got a notification about weather from the Fitbit app. I get all these notifications and stuff from the Fitbit app on my phone. This one was about weather. I just didn't know if there was a weather alert or not because it's really cold outside here. So yeah. Anyway, back to it. LA Chargers 3-4 projected, 7-10 or 3-4 currently, 7-10 projected, 32% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 2% conference chance, and a 1% Super Bowl chance. Sorry about all the yawning. Vegas Raiders 3-5 currently, 7-10 projected record. 21% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 2% conference chance, and a 1% Super Bowl chance. Raiders, tough times for them. Just fired Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler, offensive coordinator, and benched Jimmy G for Aiden O'Connell. So it'll be interesting this week in Sin City. I think, isn't that what they call Vegas? I think so. Let's look it up. Yeah, it looks like Sin City. Yeah, it was at some point in time it named its notorious Sin City nickname. So yeah, we all learned something new on this episode today, regardless of what happens the rest of the season. So we learned something new today. So yeah. Anyway, Denver 3-5, 8-9 projected. I could see a second half run for them for sure. 28% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Moving on now to the NFC side of things, we got the Philadelphia Eagles 7-1, 12-5 projected, 99% playoff, 80% division, 33% conference, 14% Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboys 5-2. They actually play in Philly this week. Big game. We'll get to that later in the show. 10-7 projected, 75% playoff chance, 15% division chance, 5% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Commanders of DC 3-5 at the moment. 4-13 projected record. 32% playoff chance, 3% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Sorry to burp. I burp all in the mornings because I eat cereal, and that's what makes me burp. New York Giants 2-6 projected, or 2-6 at the moment. 7-10 projected, 21% playoff chance, 21% playoff chance, 2% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Going a little too fast there. In the NFC North now, we got the Detroit Lions, 6-2, 13-4 projected, 94% playoff chance, 78% division chance, 29% conference chance, 9% Super Bowl chance. Minnesota Vikings, 4-4 at the moment, 9-8 projected, 67% playoff chance, 15% division chance, 4% conference chance, and 1% and 2% Super Bowl chance. Unfortunately, Kirk Cousins got hurt for them, so prayers up to him, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with Jaren Hall and Josh Dobbs. Green Bay Packers, they're struggling. They're 2-5, 6-11 projected, 29% playoff chance, 4% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Bears of Chicago, 2-6 at the moment, 5-12 projected record, 22% playoff chance, 3% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. The NFC South now, we have the Atlanta Falcons sitting pretty at 4-4, leading that division. 6-11 projected, 39% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 1% conference chance, and a 1% Super Bowl chance. Saints of New Orleans right now, they're 4-4 at the moment, 7-10 projected record, 54% playoff chance, 35% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 3-4 at the moment, 5-12 projected record though. Sorry about the printer. 32% playoff chance, 25% division, or 32% playoff chance, 25% division chance, 1% conference chance, and 1% Super Bowl chance. Carolina Panthers right now, they're 1-6, 6-11 projected record, 23% playoff chance, 10% division chance, 1% conference chance, and a 1% Super Bowl chance as well. And finally, the NFC West division. Seattle is now in front of the division. 5-2, good for them. 10-7 projected record, 87% playoff chance, 45% division chance, 10% conference chance, 6% Super Bowl chance. San Francisco 49ers are 5-3, 12-5 I project them at. 80% playoff chance, 50% division chance, 8% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. The LA Rams now, they're 3-5 at this moment. 8-9 projected, 49% playoff chance, 3% division chance, 1% conference chance, and 1% Super Bowl chance. And finally, last, and now they're certainly the least. Arizona Cardinals, 1-7 projected, 1-7 currently, 3-14 projected, 11% playoff chance, 2% conference, or 2% division chance, and a 1% conference chance, and a 1% Super Bowl chance. So that's all the teams and their probabilities going into Week 9. we're going to predict the games now for Week 9. So, yeah, here we go. Without further ado, I have to grab my iPad real quick because that's where all the scores are. I'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry about that. I had to wipe my nose there. I don't know if it's just a sore throat or if I'm getting a little something. Hopefully not, but I feel fine. I feel totally fine. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to revise something. I'm sorry, my mistake. Let's get started now with these score predictions. We're going to fast forward over the Thursday Night Football game because that's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. I predicted that game on my Steelers Game Day pregame show. So if you want to see that prediction, hop over there and get that. Now we're going to move on to Sunday afternoon in Germany, where the Dolphins meet the Chiefs in one of the NFL's most exciting matchups of the season. Both teams are coming into this 6-2. Potentially first place in the AFC is on the line for this. The bye, the home field advantage. This game is so huge for a lot of reasons. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a close one. I think Kelsey's going to have a huge day today. He needs to break that curse. Obviously, this year it's looking like, and they showed this graphic on the screen at CBS did during the Denver game. It showed his stats with Taylor Swift in attendance and without Taylor Swift in attendance. He has mightily struggled this year once he is not in attendance. And he struggled last week. He was not in attendance, and the team did not do good last week. So it's a big deal for sure. I think he needs to break that curse, and I think this is the week he breaks that curse. My prediction for Kelsey, and this is unfortunate because I play against him in fantasy this week, but it's what I think is going to happen. 8 receptions, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. So I think he goes off this week, and I think he helps lead the Kansas City Chiefs to a major victory. I'm taking the Chiefs in this one. Give me the Chiefs, 35, Dolphins, 31. Moving on now to the ATL in Atlanta. So the Vikings play the Falcons. They're going to start rookie Jaren Hall this week. I was high on him during my scouting and stuff. I'm eager to see him. Sorry about moving there. I wanted to block out the light. But I'm excited to see him for sure. Josh Dobbs is the backup there. Atlanta also made a quarterback change. Desmond Ridder is now out at quarterback for them. Taylor Heineke is in as the starting quarterback for them. I imagine the Falcons will be looking to draft a quarterback this spring for sure. If not, the Vikings might as well, but I definitely don't see them being as likely as the Falcons. So it'll definitely be interesting, that's for sure. The Falcons are 4-4 right now, and they benched the quarterback, so it's going to be hard. I definitely imagine them drafting a QB this spring for sure. But anyway, though, I think the Vikings struggle with Heineke under center for the first time. I'm going to take the Vikings in this one. Give me Minnesota, 23-17. Minnesota, 54% win probability. Atlanta, 45%. And by the way, I gave Kansas City 54%, Miami, 45%. Next up, we got the Browns and the Cardinals. I think this will be an easy victory for the Cleveland Browns. I think they have a great day, and I think whoever the quarterback is, Watson, Walker, whoever it is, has a big day for sure. I'm going 3 touchdowns for them. I think Jerome Ford gets 2 more touchdowns for them. I think he goes off for sure. That'll be my even things up thing. I originally went back and said Kelsey's going to have a big day for Kansas City. I think Jerome Ford's going to have an even bigger day for the Cleveland Browns. And I think that's where it evens up for me in fantasy because I have Jerome Ford. My opponent is Kelsey. So I think it'll be all good and even because Ford's going to go off. And I think he'll lead the Browns to a 38-14 win over the Arizona Cardinals. I have the Browns 93% win probability, Cardinals 6%. Packers and the Rams in Green Bay. I definitely think this will be an interesting game for sure. I think the Packers snap this losing streak of theirs and they get back to their winning ways for sure. I'm going to take the Packers in this one. Give me the Packers 27, Rams 24. I have Green Bay 58% win probability. Rams 41%. Washington at New England now. We're going up to Foxborough, Massachusetts for this one. This will be an interesting game for sure. I think the Patriots get the job done this week. I think they're playing better. I think they're going to be enthusiastic about this, and I don't think they're going to waste this opportunity. Sorry, I was just checking the time there. But I think the Patriots win this one. Give me New England, 24-14. I have New England 63% win probability, Washington 36%. Saints and the Bears in the Big Easy, New Orleans. This would be an easy win for the Saints. I have the Saints getting a big win this week for sure. Saints 30, Bears 20. Saints 79% chance of victory. Chicago Bears 20% chance of victory this week. This will be another one. I think this game's going to go to overtime, to be honest with you. Seahawks and the Ravens in Baltimore. This will be a critical test between two early season Super Bowl favorites. Seahawks are good. They're 5-2, even getting better. Ravens 6-2. They're getting better too. So definitely interesting times for sure. I'm going to go with the Ravens at home with a walk-off touchdown in overtime to win it. Ravens 27, Seahawks 21. Right now I have Baltimore 57% win probability. Seattle Seahawks 42%. We're going to go down to H-Town where the Houston Texans take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think this will be a very close game. I think it's going to come down to the wire. But I think Kaimi Fairbairn? Something like that. Texans kicker. Sorry for mispronouncing his name, Texans fans. I think he kicks a walk-off field goal at the end to win the football game. I'm taking the Texans 24-23. Give me Houston. Houston 65%, Tampa Bay 34% win probability. Carolina Panthers host the Indianapolis Colts on 4 o'clock games now in Charlotte. This will be a close one for sure. I'm definitely eager to see how both these teams look. I think the Colts are struggling right now, and the Panthers, they're coming off that high of a win at over Houston. I think the Panthers have their mojo back. I think they're going to kick it up now. I'm taking Carolina in this one, 17-14 over the Colts. Also, big revenge game, too, because Frank Reich's going to play against his former team in the Colts. So I definitely think he's going to want to get out revenge on the Colts for sure. But I definitely think that Carolina will win. Give me Carolina 53% chance of winning. Indianapolis 46% chance of winning. Panthers 17, Colts 14. Giants head to Las Vegas to take on the new look Raiders. I think their head coach, they fired Josh McDaniels yesterday. GM Dave Ziegler also got fired. Mick Lombardi, offensive coordinator, also got fired. I want to get this new. Antonio Pierce, yeah. Antonio Pierce, he's the new head coach. Champ Kelly's the interim GM. I don't know who the OC is. They benched their quarterback too, Jimmy Garoppolo, for Aiden O'Connell. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him. He was one of my more favorite prospects in the draft, quarterback wise. So, yeah, it's a sore week though for Vegas. I was just reading that and knew everything. Starting over, I think they lose this one for sure. Give me the Giants 24, Raiders 21. I have the Giants 56% win probability, Raiders 43. And now on to the game that is going to be a fun one for sure. One of the better games this week has to offer. Here we go. The rivalry. Probably my favorite rivalry in the NFL for sure. Even though I'm a Steelers fan. And I love our rival with Baltimore. Love our rivalry with Cincy, New England, all the other teams. I just love this rivalry. I think this rivalry is the best, one of the best, if not the best rivalry in all sports. The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles at the Link. That is going to be a sight to see. I cannot wait for this game on Sunday afternoon. It's going to be so amazing. I'm so excited just thinking about it right now. I think that Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to have a big day. Hurts is going to go off again. He's going to put himself right back in there for MVP contention and prove this Eagles team is ready to go back and they're ready to get to new heights. I'm sorry, Dallas fans. I am somewhat of a Dallas fan too. I love what you guys are doing, but Philly, I'm taking Philly. Easy. Give me Philly 34-21 over the Cowboys. I have Philly with a 56% win probability, Dallas 43%. Sorry, Cowboys. Now on to this one. This is definitely an emotional one for sure. Sunday Night Football, Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. And the reason it's so emotional is because last year on Monday Night Football, January 2nd of this year, Damar Hamlin, a Buffalo Bills safety and alumni of the University of Pittsburgh, suffered a cardiac arrest during Monday Night Football. It was really bad. He was transported to the nearby University of Cincinnati Hospital, where they worked on him and they somewhat fixed him, and they did a great job with that. And he's continued to get better. He's been doing really well. His story is incredible. He actually played a couple snaps earlier this year, and it's just an amazing story for sure. He had a toy drive in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour from where we live here. It's about 10 minutes to the west of Pittsburgh, for city of Pittsburgh for sure. But the toy drive originally, once this happened, it got like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of donations. So that was really nice to see for sure. So hopefully Damar Hamlin continues to feel better, so get better. And this will be an emotional game for sure for that reason. But yeah, it'll be an exciting game too, that's for sure. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll come down to the wire. But in the end, I have the Bengals 38, Bills 31. They're just the better team right now. They're at home, so I cannot pick against Cincy. Cincy, 54%, Buffalo, 45%. Chance of winning. Last game now, Monday Night Football in the Big Apple. Jets and the Chargers. I think this will be an interesting one, but I think the Jets will get the job done. I'm taking the Jets winning this one, 24-20. 56% win probability for the Jets, 43% for the Chargers. So definitely interesting times. That's for sure. It'll be exciting. So prepare for this week in football. It's going to be an exciting one for sure. It'll be fun. Good luck to all your fantasy teams if you do play. For sure. Excited to see Travis play against Travis Kelce. And I'm excited to have Jerome Ford on my team as he hopefully prepares for a big week. That's for sure. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Enjoy week 9 of football. I will be back with you guys on Tuesday for the recap of the week. And then we'll just keep going from there until we reach week 18 and even the Super Bowl. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. Pray for Israel. Enjoy football. And as always, peace. See you Tuesday. Take care. Enjoy this weekend of football.